The Pierce Memorial Challenge Cup is our feature race on Saturday. It's a Class 3 contest over the 1,200 metres, headed by Lone Eagle, who ran last weekend on the all-weather. He'll jump from barrier 12. Grant van Niekerk will ride. Tornado Twists, he's on a hat-trick on his last 2 course and distance. Speed Vision should roll forward from barrier 6. The Abraxas makes his Hong Kong debut, a 3-time winner in Australia. Diamond Ryan with the blinkers on for the first time. Waldorf won over this trip at Happy Valley back in December. And down to Better Choice, who now gets a start, winning ways out. Better Choice, Matthew Poon from barrier 4. Waldorf, who's been spending most of his time at Happy Valley this season, has had a couple of trips up to Chung Far and back within the last month, Brett.
Going well too, isn't he, Waldorf? Have a look at the gap in the speed map here between Speed Vision and the Abraxas, who should be racing handy, judged on efforts overseas and so forth and recent trials. He's had blinkers on too in the trials, but they're not there on race day. Other pace, Flying Murdy, Waldorf, won't be far away. Better Choice probably gets back. Lucky Hero's got the option to go forward, and maybe Tornado Twist might try and be a bit closer as well from barrier 7, because it's a bit awkward, but he's in good form and unbackable at the moment at a money back $1.
Yeah, and there he is. He's going nice. He's improving all the time, this horse, there's no question. So, look, he's going to be short. But you can see with a little bit of confidence, he's going nicely there. Here's one of the first starters, the Abraxas. Barrier 8 for him. That's him there, 2-1-2. He's just leading out. Just the 2 bits to show here.
Bjorn Baker used to train him. Bell's Boy was his name. We'll come back to him in a moment. We'll start off, though, with the favourites. Tornado Twist beating Lucky Hero and Flying Murty, and a bit of authority about this 2.5-length win. Yeah,
I say unbackable, but he will be backable. He's $1.30 at the moment, but, of course, by the time we get to race 7, there'll be plenty more money going in. And like Paul said, he looks very smart, actually, the way he's got better and better with each run. First up third at the Valley behind Fearless Fire, and then a real dominant win here, eased up final stages. Not sure how good he is, but I think he's Class 1 at least.
I just like the way that turn of foot when he look when he got through that gap and his head was in front and then he just accelerated away. It was really good.
He only carried 115 pounds there. He's got 126 this time.
Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah, I don't think it'll be bothering him too much. He's just looks well above average.
All right, that's Tornado Twist. What about Waldorf? Coming back to Sha Tin, let's hear from Karis Teaton.
Waldorf Karis, been racing well at Happy Valley. Can he bring that form to Sha Tin, do you think?
Yeah, he sort of kept on improving every time he goes to races. Actually, I do not think that when I first rode him that he's gonna be improving all the time, and sort of proved me wrong and sort of find his form, and I think maybe he's just getting better. The horse is getting better with time. Every time I ride him, he just brings something new, and he just keeps on improving. So I think it will be okay for him in Sha Tin. He's a tough little horse. He's done everything hard at Happy Valley, so I think Sha Tin will be good for him.
Nice to see he's drawn a decent gate too.
Yeah, he's always been drawn in the outside at the Valley. Like I said, he's done it tough, like the last 3-4 races. When he did win, he got a nice position. So with a good gate, we'll just give him every chance to be able to be competitive.
Looking at your own form, you've ridden 45 winners so far this season. Last season, for the whole season, you rode 52. What are you seeing Karis Teaton at the peak of his powers this season?
Yeah, it's pretty good this season. Of course, I'm definitely getting better chances, better horses to ride. Of course, I really appreciate all the help from the trainers and the owners. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to be competitive, and I just hope it keeps going.
Have you set yourself a target for this season now that we more or less approach the halfway mark of it?
Not really. I don't normally set a target. I just try to ride as many as I can, many winners as I can. So at the moment, it's just that I want to ride as many winners as I can and keep focusing.
It does have a lower draw, Waldorf, but I do sometimes think he thinks it suits him at Happy Valley. He likes to get out and get rolling, doesn't
It's
he?
interesting, 8 starts last season, didn't trouble the scorer at all, so acclimatising's been an issue for him. Former Kiwi galloper who won a listed race as a 2-year-old and as a 3-year-old, both on heavy tracks, but he's really in form now.
Yeah, they were quite weak races. I think
Wanganui, one of them?
Yeah, Wanganui Guineas. Yeah, I think one of the reasons was he's coming at a real high rating. So he's now down to a real competitive rating, and we've seen it this season. His runs have been really good. He's a nice, nuggety, tough horse. So I know what you mean, because Wanganui is a very tight track that he did win that listed race at. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes here. But I'm going to take a chance with him. I've got him in the numbers.
All right, that's Waldorf, Tony Cruz, Karis Teeton. This is the Abraxas, shown good speed in his 2 trials coming into this.
Yes, he will be up there. What's the market suggesting? No at this stage, but it's only early. Nice enough mover. You can see he's quite fluent there. Got the bit of the daisy cutter action sort of going. I've left him out. I thought the gate was a little bit awkward, but I do expect him to roll forward. And his form in Australia before he left and ventured to Hong Kong, which was back in August last year, was solid enough. If you take out Tornado Twist and maybe Waldorf, it's a fairly, easy-ish type Class 3.
All right, Diamond Rhyme gets the blinkers on. Zach Pertner right from barrier 5.
Yeah, look, he's run some pretty good races behind Waikuku and Mr. So-and-so. I think he's going to find this a little bit easier. Obviously, he's running into a very good up-and-coming horse, but I've got him as the Quinella horse here. I think he'll run well.
Yeah, he's probably in that group, actually, that I mentioned before. Waldorf, Tornado Twist, Diamond Rhyme. I think Tornado Twist probably in a class of his own. But the rest of them are fairly tightly grouped, and there's a few in this race that I don't think have got much chance. So, yeah, I've left the Abraxas out. That one there I've left out too.
Yeah, I've got him. I thought it was the main danger. The market's slightly skew at this point, Paul, but the favourite, the one to beat.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one at the moment. Obviously, that'll change. But, yeah, he's clearly on top. I think he's a nice young horse coming through the grade. Tornado Twist. I've got Diamond Ryman for second. Like the fact the blinkers go on, and he's been running some pretty good races. Really nice second behind Mr. So-and-so last time. And the horse that ran third, Taking Aim, has gone on with it as well. Waldorf in for third. I'm going to give Lone Eagle another chance because he was 3 wide last start, and he's now come down here into Class 3. This will be his second run in Class 3. He's got a wide draw again. He's the one I think could be running on late. 3, 8, 9 and 1. But I agree with Brett. I think the 3 main chances are 3, 8, 9.
Yeah, I sort of get the feeling Tornado Twist is in his own league at the moment. The Waldorfs and Diamond Rhymes, Speed Vision, probably sort of in that second tier. So I've gone that way, 3, 9, 8, 4. I think Better Choice is an interesting inclusion. His only win has come at Sha Tin and beat pick number 1 when he won in very fast time, but he's had some setbacks along the way. But 3 will start short, but be the likely winner.
Yeah, we've all got the same top 3, 3, 8 and 9 for me as well. I've got Lucky Hero in for 4th, but Better Choice was a consideration as well. That's the Pearce Memorial Challenge Cup, the feature. We're back with race number 8. That's up next. Class 3, we're back on the dirt.